Hello, everyone, and welcome with another um, episode of Going Beyond Your Comfort Zone, where we talk about going beyond your comfort zone, um, how you resist change, and what you're creating for your future. Today, my guest is Kasim, and he is calling in from Hyderabad. He can explain you all about it. I've never been there, but I've known Kasim now for about 9 months or something. We cooperated together in some making some videos. So welcome, Kasim. I'm very curious about what your comfort zone is or was and how you got out of it. But first, introduce yourself, please.
Hey, Bas, thanks for inviting me on this podcast. First of all, I've not been on podcast many times, so I'm a bit nervous, but yeah, I'm excited as well to share my story. So, yeah, my name is Qaseem Kazmi. I'm from Hyderabad, India, and I run a video editing agency. I'm also a video expert, so I help coaches, entrepreneurs get better and confident on Instagram and all these video platforms. So I help them get better communicators and also edit their videos. So that's what I do. I play a supporting role. I always call myself as I play a supporting role to my clients. So my clients are my heroes, and I'm their supporting person. So I just help them to look fantastic on camera. So that's what I do, and I have my comfort zone. I really love the topic and the concept of this podcast. Actually, get out of
Mhm.
your comfort zone. So I have a lot of things where I'm really comfortable right now. I really want to get out of my comfort zone. So I'm open to all the questions you have. So I get more out of my comfort zone on this podcast episode.
Okay, okay. Um, well, first of all, when we started talking about this episode,
Hmm.
you and one of the things that you told me as well is like uh, make make more fun when you make videos.
Hmm.
Uh, so, but how? What was it for you? I mean, you also shared that you um, lost all your clients in
Hmm.
2020.
Yeah.
Um, how did you get out of that? How did you get into that,
Hmm.
and how did you get out of that?
Yeah. So honestly, I had just one client before,
Mhm.
and in 2019, I had one client who was giving me all the work every month, and I was getting like recurring work. Everything was really good. I was like, wow, this is life. So, and he was paying really well. And then after 2020 COVID came, I that was the only client I had that came from through referrals after doing a few uh, one odd jobs as a freelancer. So, but this client was really good. So, yeah, in 2020, I got a message after working with him for a few months. He was like, "Hey, man, there's no cash flow. I can't continue." I was like, how, I don't even know how to get clients because I just randomly stumbled upon. I mean, the one of the person who gave me my first project. He just stumbled upon my Instagram video. Then he messaged me, and then we got one video, and then that's how I got these other referral clients through referrals. But I never knew how to actually get clients or find clients. So now I was in a bad place.
Mhm.
But yeah, I was just praying to get one client from somewhere. And then I was very curious, honestly. I was curious on how internet, what's internet doing these days in this COVID time. And then I was on Instagram scrolling through, learning from other people, seeing what other people were doing. And I saw this community of people who were actually doing these carousels, these slides.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. So I saw this community, and then I was like, there were a lot of people commenting on those posts. There was such a great engagement. I was like, I have to be a part of this community. And then
Mhm.
slowly I got because I got curious. I was asking other people what are these people doing? Actually, paid someone to get some of the training of on how these people are. I mean, to understand what's going on these days, what's in trend, how to learn how what they are doing, which is like carousels and all that. Then I learned that. I put out some videos or carousels initially, and then that's how I got connected with a lot of people, like 200. I would say I knew 200 people, and then 200 people got to know me during that 3 4 month 3 4 month period, and that's how opportunities came my way. And then that's the initial part. And then I made a free video for a couple of people who had really high following, and then they posted their videos on their Instagram and stories, and people really liked that. They became one of them became my client, and then because when he posted that story, a lot of other people also came into my DMs, and that's how I built this now, which is a business. Initially, it was just me freelancing. Now I have a team of people, editors who help me. We all help these clients produce, put out really good videos.
Yeah, so how, like, when you, what did you had to overcome when you were like, when you had no clients and you're like, oh,
Mhm.
I never had to get a client in my life, and now you have to get out there. What was it
Yeah.
that you had to like overcome or
Yeah, it's a great question because now I remember what I was going through. I never spoke to clients or any international client on the camera. Like, I never came on face to face. It was always in the DMs. I used to only chat through the DMs. But now I was like, I have to get in front of people to actually get to gain their trust. I have to get on a call. I can't just chat through the DMs and ask for like $1,000 or maybe more. So I have to come on the camera and talk to them. So that's how that was my comfort zone. I never used to come out on camera or face the camera, but then I had to get on camera. Uh, I mean, I started posting stories on my Instagram. Although if you look back, I'll share you someday. Those stories I'll share it with whoever is watching sometime soon. But it was so bad. I was like, uh, yeah. So that was a process. It took a month or two um, it took a few months to become normal. It was very
haha,
hard for me to initially shoot videos. I took a lot of tries, like hundred tries, honestly, to to post that one story. And
haha.
that was my initial days when I was really bad at talking in front of the camera, especially when I was recording something. So that was a process that was a something I became I had to come out of my comfort zone. I need to yeah, that's one thing. And then mm, yeah, I just yeah, I actually hired a sales coach for a 1 hour session to ask him, hey man, I have a call in the next 2 hours. What do I need to do to become better, or how do I close that call? Because there was a client who really liked my work, but he there were two other people uh, who he was considering. So, but
Yeah.
I wanted that project from that client. And that client is a very good friend of mine now because I've been working for him for the last 3 years. But yeah, I want, and I think I've told him this story, but yeah, I wanted this client really badly. So I hired a sales coach. I DM'd him, hey man, I need to talk to you. And then he was like, he is from Australia, I guess, or Canada, I don't remember. So it was really early morning at where he was, and I was like, now? I said, yes, I want you to get on a call now. So I paid him like whatever his charge was. Then I got on a call with him. I was like, hey man, I need to learn how to close a sale because I'm really bad at this. And in my mind, I was like, I'll lose it. I'll lose this project because I'm really bad at money talk. So, but he really helped me. Uh, Understand how I can actually gain the client's trust and then close him. So it was not a hard one after that call. It became a very easy. Although I was really nervous, but then I closed him. And so whenever I saw an opportunity, if I thought I can invest and gain this thing, I always did that. I always yeah, signed up in groups, coaching groups to get more, to get to know their process, to get to know more people. So I always used to invest in myself. But yeah, I was really bad at talking on camera. Firstly, I was really bad at talking about money. So I overcame these comfort. I overcame my comfort zones and then became
Yeah.
a little bit better. I still struggle sometimes, but I got a little bit better than before. So yeah.
So when we started to talking now, you said you're
Hmm.
still comfortable in some areas of your life or in your
Hmm.
comfort zone. What is a comfort zone you would like to step out of, or you've been trying to step out of in the past and
Hmm.
hasn't really
Yeah,
succeeded yet?
yeah. I think one thing I haven't really I've been struggling with my health. I have been. If you see like 3 4 years from now, 3 years back, I was really fit and I was like running all the time, working out. But since COVID came, since the business began to grow, I just put my health thing aside and I focused on building business or focusing more on the business side of things. So that is something I now struggle. I really want to focus on my. I wouldn't say it's, yeah, I don't know. I've been really comfortable. I really want to come out of this comfort zone, but I've not been able to uh, come out of it for the last 3 years. I've been trying, struggling, honestly. And I hired a couple of coaches as well, but I understood like if I'm not ready, if I don't have it from inside, or if I'm not disciplined enough, nobody can help me. So even as you as a coach, you can only help the people who are who really want to achieve something. If they don't have that in them, but if they want to, I mean, you can only help them this much. But after that, it's their responsibility to go out there and do what you teach. So
Yeah.
I've hired a few coaches, but they have taught me what they could, but I think I haven't been strong enough or disciplined enough to actually go out there and execute what they taught me. So that's one thing I need to really uh, come out of it. But yeah.
So what's your excuse to not go to not take care of your health? Or what is your um sometimes, we always like everything we do with a positive intention.
Mhm.
So the you not taking care of your health seems more positive to you than going to the gym or doing something else.
Mhm.
So because if that was more positive, then you would do that.
Mhm.
Uh, so what do you think that is for you?
Uh, I don't know. I have no. This is something I really need to work on because I simply don't know what's lacking. I have
Uh,
to. I don't know. I mean, I would say it's simple. Like I just need to do the basic things. Just get out in the sun, just start walking, start small, and just
yeah.
build that momentum, and then take it from there. So that's something I'm not even doing the basics right. So I'm like really, I'm really in my. I would say I'm the heaviest right now I've been ever. So it's like simple. I just need to go out, start with simple like walking out in the sun, walking after dinner, just go out. I haven't been going out of lately since COVID because my work is mostly on the. I don't have to go out. to talk to clients because all my clients are I'm communicating through Instagram or video calls, so I don't have to go out to for business wise. But now that I've married a few months back, I'm actually going out slightly more. But yeah, it's simple. Like I have to go out more to build that momentum, and then mm,
So,
yeah.
um, Kasim, when are you gonna start?
Mhm. Okay, I have to give you a date, right? April 1st sounds like a good day.
That's another 4 days.
Yeah. Okay. What do you suggest? Maybe I can do 10 push-ups today after the call, and then that could be my starting journey.
Yes. Anything that, I mean, it's not like it's only you only have today, Kasim.
Yeah,
You can only
true
start
that.
today.
Yeah, that's totally that's something I've been missing. I'm delaying things for tomorrow, uh, and then that's how I'm neglecting my health. I just need to do things today and not
Mhm.
procrastinate and put it on tomorrow because tomorrow will never come. So that's a fantastic lesson from you. I'll just do it after the call, or maybe I can do it right now if you're okay, but no, after the call. Yeah.
No, 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 that's fine. Uh, no, but it's like there's only one way to step out of
Mm-hmm.
your comfort zone, and is to make that step.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not about like it's of course not about what it's going to look like in 3 months or 6 months or 2 years or like I don't know how much weight you would want to lose, but
Mm-hmm.
um like if you let's say you want to lose 15 kilos starting now, or is it going to
Yeah.
be like 20 kilos starting in August 1st?
Yeah.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's it. And I mean,
Yeah.
I get it, um I struggle too losing weight. People think that I get it like done so easily or something. It's like, but it takes me months to start as well. But it's like when you start, you like commit to it, and then that's one step at a time, one day at a time. So
Yeah.
where else are you in your comfort zone?
Mm, I would say I've been teaching other people how to get better on video, but
Mhm.
I have been not putting out I haven't been putting out videos myself. So it's so hypocrite of me to teach other
Wow.
people how to
Yeah.
get better at
Yeah.
videos and how to easily put out videos. It's a simple method, but then it's so hypocrite of me of not even putting out videos myself. If it was that easy, why wouldn't I put out videos? So uh, now, if I look back, it's super hard to get that first clarity from the client or me, whoever you call it. The process is simple, but to get to the first step, that is really hard. What what type of content do I need to put out, or whoever I'm working with, they need to put out. So that first step is really hard. If you don't have that clarity, this process doesn't even make sense because
Mhm.
you don't want to go through a process when you don't even have that clarity of where are you in your life? What do you want to share? Who are you? Who is your audience? So I think that's something I need to get uncomfortable with or get out of my comfort zone. That's one place.
Normally these calls or these podcasts are not coaching sessions, but
Yeah.
I'm pushing you a little bit. Is it when
Mhm.
are you gonna put out the next your next video?
Yeah. I've actually committed a few people that in the next 3, 4 days they will see me putting out a video.
Okay.
When I get on a call with them, you'll see a video posted on my page. So that's what I've committed. So I don't know if I'll be able to keep that commitment, but I don't want to look like a fool and commit to something that I did not
Uh-huh.
achieve. So yeah, so that's something I've done. Accountability.
Good, good. Accountability works, and yeah, I'm sorry. I really like the videos you do of yourself.
Mhm.
So for people watching,
Thank
have
you.
a look at these videos on Instagram. It's really yeah. I think you do it really nicely. So
Mhm.
yeah, keep creating. Um, make it
Thank you.
fun for yourself.
Yeah, actually.
But, I mean, I get it. Sometimes I feel exactly like you do.
Hmm.
I'm like I lack mindset, yeah, at times as well. And then calling yourself a mindset coach is a bit like what? But the thing is, like, this is not. It's a. How do I say that? It's a never ending
Yeah.
story. The moment you bring up your mindset, your level of mindset, you can bring it up again and then again and again and again.
Yeah.
And for the same for you, I mean, you make a video and then you have you you want the video to have a certain quality, and then you bring it up again and you bring it up again, and then you like, who am I? It needs to be perfect. I need to be the example, and blah blah blah. So yeah, I
Yeah.
get it.
That's so
Um,
true. Yeah. Wherever in your life, I mean, wherever you go, or I'd say, uh, I mean, if you're here and you have if this is if this is 10, and if you're at level 2 or 3 or 4, you always have to get better and improve and fight through your struggles to get to the next level. So it's never easy. It's never, even if you're at 10, you'll aim for level 12 or 15. So it's always a struggle within yourself that that you always have to fight through your fears, your struggles. It's always the process is yeah, the journey continues always as always.
yeah, 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 absolutely. And when I was competing in CrossFit, sometimes I
Hmm.
was like, every time I was like so exhausted, and I would be like laying on the floor catching my breath, and I was like, this never it never gets easier. You always end up with the same result. The only thing is that you get better. You do it faster, you do heavier weights, um, you recover faster, but at the end of the workout you're just like gasping for air, laying on the floor, and yeah, and then you it kind of feels like you're not making any progress, but yeah, keep showing up and keep recording those videos, my friend.
Absolutely.
Okay, so um, I mean, there's been a lot of change like through COVID and like
Hmm.
one client, multiple clients, running a business, running a team. Um, how do you how do you relate to change
Hmm.
in that process?
Mm, I really don't like change. It's really uncomfortable, honestly.
Hmm.
So when I used to be a photographer before, and I was so used to getting in front of people and talking to people. I was really enjoying that. But then since I started video editing, which is like not being in front of people and being behind the computer or behind the camera, so that was really uncomfortable in the beginning. But then it got comfortable once I did it enough times. I got comfortable in doing that. So and then after COVID, yeah, I mean, change is really difficult at first, but then once you start that first step, second step, and then slowly you don't even know when you became comfortable. But Yeah, it's really uncomfortable when you look at it from the far. It really is like scary.
Uh-huh.
Uh, yeah, even now I have a few goals for my clients or for my what kind of clients do I need or what kind of business can I expand to or what kind of content do I need to put out. But that
Hmm.
change that's what's making me. I mean, it's really there are so many fears that I have to face. That's why it's becoming really difficult for me to post online or yeah. So that's the reason. There are a lot of it's really hard when you don't do something for a long time. I haven't posted in a long time, so now now that I want to get back to content, it's becoming like uh, I mean I haven't done it in a long time, so it's a change for me. It's
Yeah.
very uncomfortable. As the more time goes by, the more questions I have in my mind, the more doubts I have in my mind. So that's why I have put a goal of like just putting out a video. I don't
Hmm.
even care if it's like perfect or anything. Just put it out so that I just yeah show up like you said earlier. Just show up.
Yeah, I mean I get it. Like when you're when you're in a like constant flow where you're posting
Mhm.
like once a week, then it's like it becomes like kind of like a natural thing. And if you then
Mhm.
stop, you'll have to like create it again and like start again
Yeah.
and like or however you whatever you
Yeah.
create. And how do you look like towards change in your personal life?
Mhm. Change in personal life. Can you can you can you elaborate on that?
Now you got married. I
Oh
think
yeah.
that
Okay.
might be
Okay.
a big
Yeah.
change.
Yeah.
Like also like how like in the interaction with your wife, I'm
Mhm.
sure there's it's constantly changing. Uh,
Absolutely.
so
Now
how?
this is the most uncomfortable question you have asked, or this is where I'm getting really out of my comfort zone. So I really like it. Yeah. So yeah, I think I've been married like it's been almost less than 3 months, and
Mhm.
I initially thought this will be really easy, very smooth, but obviously it's not. It has its own challenges. It's really beautiful. It's a very beautiful thing, but then it also has its own challenges. Uh,
Who told
you have
you it
to.
was really easy
I mean, I was overconfident.
say, oh, it's gonna be easy and a lot of fun. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I see a lot of people in interviews and all. They say, "Wow, it's been such an amazing, smooth journey." But honestly, if you have a good partner, like I have a great partner, so it's always challenging, but then things always I mean things get better because I have a really good partner, but it's challenging. It has its own challenges. So now initially it was like, oh my God, this is like change for me, a big change. I have to share my room. I mean, I have some likes which she doesn't like. She likes something that I don't like. So now
Uh-huh.
it's like, oh my God, how am I going to deal with this? But then slowly if you have some patience if you yeah, that's what I think. Patience, you have to have patience, you have to
Uh-huh.
have patience for each other, and then slowly things get better, things get normal, and also sometimes you need to ignore. You don't have to, can't be nitpicky about everything. It's not a perfect life that we live in. So yeah, that's what I have learned. Yeah, I'm really happy, but then
Uh-huh.
the challenges are always there. I won't lie.
Okay. I, I like it. It's like, oh, marriage is gonna be easy. I'm not married, so I don't know. But like being in a relationship is not
Mhm.
always is not always easy.
Yeah.
Any other like areas
Hmm.
where there's a bit of uncomfortability, or maybe
Hmm.
one that you see in your clients? Um,
Yeah. I think I would say mm, I really I'm really attached sometimes to with the I'm really attached to the outcomes that my clients should produce. Or for example, if I'm starting with you, let's say, I
mhm.
really want you to get to from here to there. And if you don't get there, sometimes I feel okay. In my mind, I'm like, "Damn, I'm scamming this person. I promised him something. I'm trying my best, but this person, I just couldn't get the result for him. So in my mind, sometimes I'm really attached. It's not like work related or anything, but then the result, I I sometimes feel like maybe I am not the right person for them. Maybe I need to tell them, man, I can't do this. But on the other hand, from their perspective, it's like they are really happy with putting out videos, just putting out videos. They're not putting out, let's say if someone is not putting out videos and after meeting me, they're putting out videos. For them, that's the outcome they wanted. And but I'm looking at the bigger picture. They want to they have to create a big impact with videos.
Yeah.
That's not their aim. Their aim is something else. So that is
Mhm.
something where I struggle or overthink a lot to think about their outcome, take their outcome too seriously, which is okay. But then, like I do with my when I hire a coach, they can do whatever they can, but it all has I have to do the work. I have to go out there and I can't simply just take that and I need to use my brain, do more things. I need to, because I know myself more than anyone else. I know my business more than anyone else. So if I'm working with some client, the client, however good I am, however, whatever help I can give, I can do that. But then they have to go out there and do what, because they know their business, they know what's going on there in my mind, in their mind. So that's something I really struggle with sometimes to attach the outcome of the clients and yeah.
Okay. So taking all this in consideration and like your comfort zones, how you deal with change, and uh, what do you want to create for your future with this
Mm.
knowledge, but also like going beyond that knowledge or that comfort zone is like where, well, yeah, what are you creating for yourself and for your
Mhm.
clients?
Yeah, I think I just want to firstly start my video, I mean restart my video journey because I really want to express. I really like to express through videos. I mean, I'm not very expressive in personal life, but I've seen like in videos, I like to express more than in real life. So firstly want to start expressing and then put out my stories, what I've been through, what my journey has been, how I mean share other people through my expertise and experience, what I can uh, what I've done. Because sometimes when I sit down and think about my past, I think I have learned a lot of things. I have a lot of things that so many other people, at least like I've uh, I've written somewhere my goal, and I've seen that in your LinkedIn description as well. I want to I want to teach million people on how to actually do what they do. I mean, I don't remember what I wrote, but yeah, I want to teach people how to make money or how to get how to enjoy their lives by doing what they know already. So
Mhm.
which is like video through videos. So I want a million people to put out videos doing what whatever they know, whatever their expertise is. So that's what firstly I need to do first, and then I'll inspire others hopefully to do that. So that's what I want to do. So yeah, I know
Okay.
I was I know I was all over the place, but yeah, to sum it up, I want to put out videos that inspire other people to go out there and do whatever they want to do and enjoy themselves.
Okay. Kasim, where can people reach you if they want to have your video and want to make use of your video expertise?
Yeah, so I mean, the only main platform that I use right now is Instagram, which is like the same Qaseem Kazmi, my name, at the rate Qaseem Kazmi. They'll find me. And then I will be putting out videos very soon on YouTube, which is again Qaseem Kazmi. If they type in, they'll find me on YouTube. And then, yeah, those are the two main places where I usually like to post more. But yeah, I'm also on LinkedIn, same Qasim Kazmi. You can find me, or if this video is going on LinkedIn, maybe you can click on my face and you
Yeah.
can find me. Yeah, these are the three places where I would really I check I check my DMs, I check everything, I check my emails, everything. So I'm always there to respond.
Okay.
Mhm.
Kasim, it was absolutely a pleasure to have you to have this conversation and to talk about videos, to talk about how to get out of your comfort zone, um, moving from photography into videos, how you want to inspire a million people to make videos and have fun while doing it. Um, Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I will be here next week with another episode. And once again, Kasim, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me, and it's been a pleasure. Wow, I got out of my comfort zone for a lot of things. Yeah. And then I have to get out of my comfort zone actually by doing some action. So it's a great call. It was sort of a coaching call as well, where I've learned a lot of things from you. So hopefully, if someone is looking for a mindset coach, they should definitely hire you because I've been working with you. Also, I know uh, how good you are. So even for you, even for people watching you and me, they should
Mhm.
hire us. We are the people.
I,
Right.
I, I like that. Thank you, Kasim.
Oh, all right. See you.